I always continue to test various strategies, and recently I discovered a new indicator that will definitely make it onto the list of the most effective ones. Combined with my basic knowledge of binary options, I simply couldn't close even one trade in the negative, despite the fact that having a total of 10 attempts. So to get a step-by-step plan for opening, profitable trades, watch this video carefully. I will talk about the most important thing at the end. Let's commence. Today we will be trading on the pocket option broker. I have a balance of only $400 in my test account. It will be very interesting to see how much we can turn this balance into by the end of this video. I will also connect my signaling robot today, so I hope it will help us to with our trades. As you can see, one trade has already closed in profit, but that was 10 minutes ago. So let's move on to the indicator itself to add the indicator that I mentioned. So we will have to struggle a bit, but without any cap, the result is worth it 100%. To add the indicator that we will be trading with today on the pocket option platform, we need to go to the browser and open the website TradingView.com. Go through the simple registration process and create a free account if needed. Please find instructions online. It's all very straightforward. Next, we need to go to the pocket option platform and highlight those assets without the OTC label, meaning the main range bound assets like euro dollar, euro yen, and so on. Then we open the chart for euro dollar, go to TradingView, click on the plus sign, and in the forex section we type the name of our currency pair. After typing in the currency pair's name, we add it by clicking the plus sign. Now the most important part is that we need to add the indicator called smart money concept. We go to the indicator section here and simply type smart money concept. There it is from the author Lux Algo, which has a huge number of users. I think this explains why the indicator is so popular, because it delivers incredible results. Let me find a currency pair where we can immediately open a trade and bring a detailed explanation to you. Let's open our first trade together. Here's the thing. When we add the indicator, we see red and blue areas. We will primarily focus on these areas. On this chart, the price has almost reached the red area, which essentially serves as our resistance zone. These zones work exactly like in technical analysis, just highlighted a bit differently. Additionally, we were very close to the zone, and I was about to open a position for a downward trade right here. But we formed a candlestick pattern known as the evening star. You can disregard that for now. The most important thing to remember is that we have a candlestick with a very long upper shadow. So we have the body of the candle and the shadow of the candle. When the shadow of the candle points upwards, especially near significant resistance zones, it indicates that the market is likely to correct. So our initial trade of the day is secured in profit. It ended up being quite strong and reliable. Meanwhile, the bots have already provided us with two outcomes showing positive signals. It's unfortunate that we missed the chance to enter this trade, but I will continue monitoring the robot. So if something appears, I will be prepared to place a trade following the signals from my bot. By the way, it's totally free, and you can find the link to it in the description beneath this video. Look, we have a similar situation here as the previous case, but this time for a buy. The indicator has marked the blue area as a zone of interest, which for us is a support zone. To put it simply, here we have formed a minimum, and accordingly we see the same Japanese candlestick with a very small body and a shadow pointing downwards. This indicates that the candle formed in this way, and then a buyer came into the market and bought up all this decline, which is why we have this shadow. This all suggests a trade for an upward movement. We are opening it right now, and the buy area of our indicator. Therefore, I believe this trade is destined for success. We are making a profit of $92 from this position. So let's move on. Alright guys, we are receiving a signal from the robot, so let's quickly copy the asset name and paste it here. Our signal was for 5 minutes and for an upward movement. So let's quickly open a position. I think we can skip the analysis. You just need to turn on the most important notifications from the robot so that you can react clearly and quickly to the trade. Wow, we have some active movement happening in the market. There are just 10 seconds, even 5 seconds left until the end of the trade. And I think it will definitely close in profit, allowing us to earn another $91. In total, we've made over $200 today, probably even more than $250. The robot is sending us a positive report on the signal, so let's continue trading based on our indicator. Here we are currently entering a resistance zone, so the most important thing right now is to wait for the formation of this Japanese candlestick to finish. We have a special timer that can be activated in the spot. As I mentioned, the most important part I'm leaving until the end of the video, specifically for those viewers who are paying close attention. So friends, we should ideally enter the trade only after the candlestick has formed. I will be observing how the price reacts to this area, and if everything looks good, we will open a position for a decline. We open the position exactly for 1 minute. Also, don't forget to set the same settings on TradingView. Here we also set the time frame to 1 minute and make sure to select the candlestick chart type so that it matches exactly with our pocket option platform. We have a very confident trade closing now. This is the 4th trade overall and the 3rd one using the strategy. Let's find 1 or 2 more situations and then summarize. So guys, here I plan to enter from this trend line I just drew. The same currency pair, we are going short. I won't wait for the current trade to close because it's likely we'll get a better entry point right now if we enter exactly from this line. Look, we are already seeing a correction forming in the market, and to top of it, there is an indicator drawing a resistance zone here. So the trade is open. So let's watch what result it will bring us. Well, friends, as you can see, thanks to a better entry point, we are now confidently closing this trade. The market might continue to rise, or we might get another correction somewhere else. I don't know. Look, the situation is now that we can see an aggressive upward move breaking this trend line. So I'm going to enter strictly following the trend. We will wait for a slight pullback and then I'll go long because we are still far from the resistance level, and that's definitely our price target. So all this upward movement is tradable, but for today I will stop at one final trade because we've already earned very well today. Well, I think this trade will close with a 100% profit, guys. Look how many profitable situations we had today. Yep, one trade was done by a robot, but still we have a 100% win rate today. So I didn't even have to lie in the title of this video. Just saw everything yourself. Thanks y'all for watching. Subscribe to my channel via the link in the description if you want to become a successful trader, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye everyone.